The first step to getting your shit together to me is to clean your space, because if your space is messed up, it's a reflection of what's going on in your head. And my space is a mess right now. It's been a mess since prep. And today is the day I'm going to try to deep clean as much as possible. I'll probably be doing this over the course of the next week. But I need some mildew spray to spray my shower down, just because regular bleach and like the natural cleaners ain't cutting it. And it's coming from a natural girly. It ain't cutting it. I need some like deep mildew spray. So then I'm gonna go to Target, even though Home Depot is where I would prefer to go. But I feel like if I go to Home Depot, I'm gonna buy too much stuff. So there's that. And then I'm gonna come back. I gotta do laundry. I gotta fold up 2 weeks worth of laundry that I've just sitting on essentially the floor now, but they were in IKEA bags. Yeah, it's very hard to have your stuff together when your stuff around you is not together. Am I going to show you all of this? Probably later on, but as of right now, I'm not as embarrassed as I could be because it's been much worse, but I don't love this. I also need to like deeply tend to my plants. I did this about 2 weeks ago. Like I went through and pulled off all of the like immediately dead leaves. But now I think I'm going to start to cut off the essentially like dying vines and leaves and let them completely regrow. And some plants I also might just need to let go. It's really sad as a plant owner to see plants die, because that is a strong reflection of where I've been. And I haven't been in the worst mindset possible. Like whenever I was actually super depressed and super anxious, my plants were probably at their healthiest. So in a way, I think this has just been a period of selfishness, because seeing my plants like this shows that I have not been prioritizing not only my space, but my plants or anything that I don't think are the main priority. And I think that's natural, especially coming off of like focusing primarily on getting my body together um, in a vain way. And now I'm focusing on getting my body together in a core health way, because prep has kind of done a number on my body. Dieting down for that long really threw off my hunger cues. And about like what, 2 days ago, I felt like they were starting to get normal again. So this is kind of me procrastinating and talking too much. I've been talking for like 3 minutes. I need to go get some mildew spray. I'm also broke, so hopefully that's the only thing I buy. Come along.
Whenever I'm trying to be more intentional in life, I allow moments and periods of absolute silence or just limited noise. That might partially be because I don't like noise, if I'm being honest. And I also think that it just allows me to think clearly. Like sometimes I go long periods of time without listening to music. And music is something that I really love, like, especially whenever I'm in the car. As you can see, I like my tunes. But silence helps clean your mind too.
I made it back home with the goods, so it's time to deep clean as much of the apartment as I can today. I am going to try to go room by room, but actually first I'm going to just spray everything down, specifically in the bathroom. Let that marinate like some jerk chicken or some fast food, and then I'm going to hit the kitchen, because the kitchen really needs to be deep clean, because my apartment has a slight pest issue, and I don't want no smoke with none of the critters. And yeah, so on to the cleaning montage.
In a way, this feels like exposure therapy to me because I don't like showing my space. I have been teaching myself how to be vulnerable over the last few years as I create content and share my life and share my mental health struggles and share my traumas. But I don't really feel comfortable with vlogging and actually sharing the intimate details of my life. And I'm really good at practicing discernment when it comes to doing so, because I don't like when people pop up in my life that I would rather not have there. I don't like going to Target, for example, and people show up and start talking to me, which has happened. So those things to me are extremely vulnerable and extremely intimate. And I am trying to continuously break the barriers that I have created in my mind and that have been established on me by people who are not me. And just exploring this new avenue of content creation, this longer form, and being a beginner, being new, and not knowing what the hell I'm doing feels liberating. And it kind of feels like therapy in a way. And I'm welcoming the fact that none of this might be good. But through practice, I hope I get better.
So my sister texted me and she asked if I wanted to go get groceries. So I am stopping cleaning so I can go do a grocery run with her. So that'll probably prevent me from finishing tonight, but that's okay. The only major thing I need to do is tend to the kitchen, just because I cleaned out my refrigerator and I'm doing some cooking as I'm cleaning. So I gotta do basically all of my dishes, and my sink is the size of a pan. It's tiny. My refrigerator is cleaned out. I'll show you that. My refrigerator looks good. It's real sexy. So I'll have my meal preps made for the week. My bathroom is clean. I swept. I need to sweep the bathroom, and then I will tonight definitely tend to that laundry. As far as folding, I probably won't do laundry until tomorrow, and then I'll definitely have to do those dishes because that's gross. I don't want to see all that in my kitchen, and that'll be what I do tonight. And I'll finish most of my meal prep so that I am on track with my eating for the rest of the week. So now it's time to head to get some groceries. This is what my refrigerator looks like. Doesn't it look good? This is a very vegan refrigerator, so nothing but cucumbers and carrots in there. There's my romaine lettuce, my celery, a few blocks of tofu, hella fruit options, and those are some of the potatoes I just cooked. That's one separate potato set out for tomorrow's lunch. So the only thing I gotta do is just put my protein and my veggies in there so I'm prepared for lunch for work tomorrow. And then these are some yogurts that I need to use up, so I'll probably have that with some homemade granola if I have time to make it tonight. Either tomorrow or the next days. Yeah, I'll probably actually have that the next days because tomorrow I'm probably just gonna have oatmeal because I'm kind of pushing it tonight. So I cleaned the kitchen. I also made 2 loaves of bread. These are high protein bread. This one is a cinnamon sugar one. As you can see, I took a little piece off to get a little taste. And this is a regular one, and I also took a little piece off to get a little taste. Oopsies. But bread is done. I have my granola in the oven. It's enough for 2 days because I try not to have too much stuff around because my binge eating kicks in and then I'll accidentally eat it all. And the kitchen is clean, like I said. I still have to fold up laundry. It is close to 11 o'clock, which is my bedtime. But I think I'm going to try to knock out this folding first. And I'm going to sweep the entire apartment again, throw out all this trash. And then I'll probably wake up early in the morning, fingers crossed, to mop. And I'll be like halfway done with cleaning. It won't be a super deep cleaning, but you know, baby steps. We do our thing. Oh shit. I also have to finish doing my hair. So we'll see if I do that tonight. I'll check back in with you all maybe tomorrow to see where I'm at with the cleaning. All right, here we go.
I'm blessed to say that I live a very peaceful life. I don't like too much noise. I don't like too much clutter, which is ironic because I feel like I have too much stuff in my house. I am aspiring to become a minimalist, but at the same time, I kind of like knickknacks. So it makes it kind of hard for me to minimize my possessions. But I'm a minimalist at heart and in spirit because if push came to shove, I could get rid of everything and live a relatively happy life knowing that I was healthy and knowing that my body was good. Nevertheless, my life is very peaceful, and that is 100% by my making. And I'm really proud of myself for establishing that and giving myself the comforts that I've always desired. and that includes deep cleaning from time to time.
Good morning. I didn't wake up early to do any extra cleaning, but I woke up early enough to get ready, which I think is the best way to jumpstart your week or your day, because I have to work for the rest of the week. So it's nice whenever I can actually like set myself up to have a productive week. So woke up early enough to get ready. Um, Made myself breakfast. I have a yogurt parfait. You see that? It's delicious. I got some hemp seeds, my homemade granola, which I made last night, some vegan yogurt, and some blueberries in here. And I sweetened it up with a sugar-free syrup. And I'm prepared to go to work and come back and kind of do this whole thing again. I'm honest with you all. Life is really starting to feel like Groundhog's Day, and I'm ready for that not to be the case. I'm definitely like working through some things mentally in a good headspace, but definitely working through some things, and I don't know why. And maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later on. This will probably be more than just like a cleaning vlog. This will probably be a working through some mental things. But all in all, I feel blessed. I'm happy to be eating my food and heading to work in the next hour or so.
None of y'all asked me this, but finding gratitude in little things like waking up early to do absolutely nothing or eating your breakfast before work will change your life for the better. It's one of my favorite things to do. I've been creating short form content now for about 2 to 3 years, and it's very different from this YouTube format. And I'm really excited to embark on this journey. But I say all that to say I'm not used to vlogging, and I forgot to finish out this video. But what I did do was record me trimming my hair because I was going to rope it into this video. And instead of me just scrapping this whole thing and letting my perfectionism get in the way of me having fun, I'm going to end this vlog by saying thank you for giving me grace. I hope you're giving yourself grace and enjoy your life. Clean up your space, clean up your mind. Do you. Mwah.